I do not know what to say today. Shocked. But before we start, we're going to do the usual. As always, sporting the keffiyeh. And we're going to dedicate this to a victim of Israeli oppression. And just so you understand what it's actually like, and the fact that this unforgettable, awful genocide is not the be-all and end-all, which sounds crazy to say. I'm going to post a little video in the comments, and this video is dedicated to this fruit seller minding his own business, and look what happens to him. So look in the comments below and watch the video. This is normal life. This is the level of hatred that exists with the Israelis and the way they just abuse the rights of people. So watch that, and now let's talk about Arsenal. My God, my favourite game this season by far. Honestly, what a performance. I could not believe my eyes. You know, I always say, right, that when you're watching football and when you've got a season ticket, you're watching football at the ground, it's not very often that you're actually having a good time, because most of the time you're stressed. If you're not winning, obviously you're not having a good time. You've got to be winning. You've got to be winning by about 3 goals to actually be relaxed. And even then, you know, sometimes you worry, especially when you're playing a team like Man City, that, God, what if we throw it away? Well, I can stand, brother, you okay? And yeah, usually you're just stressed. It's hard to actually sit there and enjoy yourself at football grounds. Today, against all of the teams that this is possible, I was chilling.
Bye-bye.
It's mad. Like, honestly, I was so relaxed. Man City couldn't even touch us. We were toying with them in the end. Did you see Nwaneri's nutmeg at the end? I mean, we were just literally having a good time. And this is Man City, for God's sake. The great Man City. I cannot believe how far they've fallen. But you know what? I actually don't even focus on that too much tonight, because I want to focus on Arsenal and how good we were. We were absolutely incredible today. And we already should have sort of been more comfortable prior to Man City equalising. When they did equalise, I thought to myself, okay, now we've got a real game on here. And there was a massive slice of luck when we went 2-1 up. Don't get me wrong, with Thomas Partey's deflected effort that went just flying into the corner. That obviously changed the game. But we already should have been 2-1 up at that point anyway, with Kai Havertz's miss, which we have to discuss. We'll get to that later. But after that, Man City, where was their response? We did not give them a second to breathe. The way we just stood on their necks today, absolutely incredible by Arsenal. And look, I was hoping that Liverpool might drop points to Bournemouth, and they didn't. Salah, obviously being Salah, makes a difference. He's just unstoppable this season. But I just thought to myself, you know, after they'd won that game, I was nervous that Arsenal playing Man City in the title race. Whether it's on or not, you can all talk about that separately, but it would definitely have been over if Liverpool won and we had lost or drawn against Man City. And I was really thinking, God, I wonder what's going to happen. But we were just another level today. Let's talk about some of the top performers today. We've got to start with Miles Lewis-Skelly, my man of the match. Unbelievable. How is this kid just rocking up, acting like he's playing in the playground? He's just... To go from the academy to first team football is so tough, and he's making it look like a doddle. All of you would have seen by now that picture of him celebrating his goal. A kid, Miles Lewis-Skelly, celebrating his goal, mocking Haaland for his celebration. Just, oh my God. Haaland got it today. Absolutely got it. If anyone had thought that we had forgotten that stay humble comment, oh my God. Haaland has learned a lesson the hard way today. He took pelters. The fans, you must have heard it on TV. Anyone watching it on TV, put it in the comments below, let me know. Could you hear what the Arsenal fans were saying to him repeatedly throughout the game? Because they would have had to turn those microphones off because, it wasn't exactly very TV friendly, let's put it that way. Haaland really got a lot of stick today. And do you know what Guardiola said before the game? That he doesn't, sort of Haaland always manages to not react. And I have to admit, I do not understand how Haaland didn't react today. He was getting it left, right and centre. Even our first goal, I think Gabriel celebrated in his face. Obviously, he had that plan. That would have been premeditated from when from when Haaland threw the ball at the back of his head in the 2-2. But yeah, Gabriel got his revenge today. All of us got our revenge today. Stay humble. That is the one. Stay humble. We absolutely put Haaland like back in his box today, the way we played. And going back to MLS, I just, for me, can't understand how he's making it look so easy. The celebration, the picture of it, with all of his teammates around him sat on the floor, absolutely iconic. Get that framed in your house, Miles, because what an incredible moment for the young man as well. And then one Haaland graduate goes off the pitch. Nwaneri comes on, another Haaland graduate, and oh my God, his performance in the little time that he had just shows why I just cannot get enough of this player. His finish at the end put the icing on the cake. Unbelievable goal from him. And he was just running rings around people. Absolutely phenomenal player. Erdegaard, lovely to see him score, because before he got the goal in the Champions League, he had not scored in ages. And I was really hoping that goal would sort of give him a bit of confidence. And obviously it did. He got the opening goal as well, which was so important to score so early in the game. But you know, Kai Havertz, we have to talk about him. Today, Kai Havertz had the most Kai Havertz game in the history of Kai Havertz. He was so good off the ball, so determined and dogged in his work rate, and then also he was such a good outlet, so intelligent, did so much for the team, got an assist and missed an absolute sitter that could have cost us big time. Now, obviously, he then went and scored a goal, but that goal came at a time where Man City were very open, so a much easier goal to score. When the pressure was really on, when it was, 1-0 and we had that gilt-edged chance and somehow he missed, it's that version of Kai Havertz that Arsenal fans sort of lose a bit of patience with and can't trust fully. But you know what? On balance, you look at it today, you think goal, assist, worked really hard. Some of his runs were so intelligent. I'd love to do an analysis on Kai Havertz's performance today, because he actually played really well. It's just that miss is going to be remembered. Thankfully, it didn't cost us, and I'm really happy for him that he managed to score a goal at the end of it, so we don't talk about that and we can talk about the goal that he did score. But it was just such a Kai Havertz performance. You can't ever really be 100% confident that he's going to do the business because of the way he is. But look, thankfully, he scored a goal. It's a good day for him. It's an unbelievable day for Arsenal. Can you believe we've just beaten Man City 5-1? Man City. We've just slapped them 5-1. They are under some serious pressure. But honestly, just unbelievable game today. Absolutely buzzing. Loved every second of it. And what can I say? I have to end with Erling Haaland. Stay humble, eh?